Sometimes fresh custodies can be tricky to follow when there's multiple cases and different laws involved. Here's an example from here at Newcastle Local Court from January 2025. Sometimes if you're observing from the gallery, it takes a while to join all the dots as the legal situation is unpacked in the courtroom. And it's more challenging for us, the general public, observing from the gallery because we can only know the details if they're said out loud. Unlike the journos who can apply to access the court file. So I'm sitting in the empty gallery at Newcastle Local Court, ready to listen to the fresh custodies. My first observation is the defendant is already in custody. How is he a fresh custody? He is going to appear via video. This starts by waiting a good 5-10 minutes in silence as everyone stares at a very depressing looking cell that's empty on the courtroom screen while they go and get the defendant from wherever he is in jail. Yep, this fresh custody is already in jail, possibly in Parklea, which is a jail in Sydney. So what's today all about? Well, when he finally appears, the court starts going through all the cases that this guy's got going on. There's drugs and the Wyong footbridge. Then there's a Commonwealth charge for using a carriage service to menace or harass. And then there's something about an aggravated break and enter. This keeps going on and on. The magistrate keeps saying that he must be sentenced for what he has done, not for his criminal history. So I start piecing together that this fresh custody has moved straight into sentencing. So what has he done? Story goes, he's allegedly been in the gaming room at a local pub in the Newcastle area. The pub is named. He is with his son, who's 17 years old and who is asked to leave because of his age. But that's not how the police get involved. Sometime after leaving the gaming room, he crosses paths with the police because it's alleged he is riding a stolen bike. During the stolen bike interaction, police discovered that he was in the presence of his son. This is the legal problem. That's the reason for the appearance at court today. There's an AVO in place with a condition that Steve must not be in the presence of his son. Also, it's not the son or someone else who's reported the alleged breach of the AVO. Rather, it's the police accidentally finding out. Also, there's a drug possession charge, but I'm not sure how that came about because it wasn't explained. Anyways, while in jail, he is convicted and sentenced to a supervised community corrections order for 14 months. But he remains in jail because he is bail refused on the other matters. So sometimes it's tricky following cases for us, the general public, observing in the gallery. But it's not impossible. You've just got to piece together the information.